3.5.5, we're going to find the zeros or find the solution to this quadratic by graphing it in the calculator and using the calculator's zero function to find it. So the start is the same way. I'm going to rewrite this as y is equal to x squared minus 2x minus 5. Then I'm going to put it in the calculator. The way we normally, oh, it's already there. It's there from the last problem. So we've already got it, x squared minus 2x minus 5, and I'm going to graph it. Same way we always do. Once it is graphed, I'm going to go to the second calculate. The blue matches. Second calculate, and I'm going to arrow down to 0 because that's what I'm looking for, is the 0 in the calculate, and hit enter. The calculator right now is telling me that it wants a left bound. It's telling me where it's asking me to tell it where I want it to look. This is the 0 I'm going to go for first. So what I need is this mark right here on the left side on the screen, on the left side of this 0 right here. So I'm going to arrow over until that marker that's blinking is on the left side. If you notice, here, this marker is now to the left side of that 0, and I'm going to hit enter because it's asking me for the left bound. It's asking me to be on the left side of that 0 and hit enter. So now it has put a marker, it has put a vertical line to show where I have marked that bound. That's what that little arrow, that little triangle means right there, is the left bound is on this side, and I'm going to check it, and it is indeed on the left side. This vertical line is on the left side of that 0. So now it wants a right bound. So I'm going to arrow over to the right side. This marker is now on the right side, on the screen, on the right side of that 0, and I'm going to tell it, yes, that's where I want it. So now I'm going to check it again. This vertical line is on the right side of that 0, so I have it properly bounded. Now the calculator wants to know if I want it to guess, and I'm going to tell it, yes, go ahead and guess that 0. And the calculator's guess for that 0 is 1.4949. So we're going to round to the nearest thousandth, so I'm going to write that as my answer when we round to the nearest thousandth as x equal to negative 1.449. That is the 0 properly rounded to 4 digits. We got to find the other one now. We got to find the 0 that's over here. So what I'm going to do is again hit second calculate, arrow down to 0, and hit enter. And now it wants the right bound of this side, so I'm going to it wants the left bound of this one, and I'm actually going to arrow over. Where I was is fine, but I'm going to arrow over just because it helps the calculator find it. Right here I am on the left side. The cursor, blinking cursor, is on the left side on the screen of that 0, and I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to check my vertical line and make sure that it is on the left side of my 0, and I'm going to be okay with that. So now it's asking for a right bound. I'm going to arrow over to the right side. This is the right side of that 0, and hit enter. I'm going to get another vertical line. I can see right here that my 0 is between the vertical lines, so I'm good. I'm going to tell the calculator to go ahead and guess, and the calculator guesses 3.4494897. We're going to round that to 3 digits as x equal to 3.449. So these are the answers I would give as the solutions to this equation.